His Grace Paulose Mar Pachomios was born as the second child of K. John and Mary Anna John on the 26th of January 1946 in Kalathu California family, Kurachi. His Grace's family has the great tradition of Holy Fathers like Saint Georges March Dionysius of Batassaril and His Holiness Moron March Basilius Georges II Catholicos. His Grace along with his 4 brothers and a sister developed a spiritual and disciplined life from his childhood. His Grace's father was an educationist and academician and served as the district educational officer and office manager of Catholic schools. As a member of Kurachi St. Peter's and St. Paul's Valiapuli, he inherited the rich spiritual experience and tradition of the church in his early childhood. His Grace completed his high school education from St. Thomas High School, Chingavanam. Thereupon he joined S.B. College, Changanassery and came out with his bachelor's degree in physics. His Grace joined the Bethany Ashram in 1968. His B.D. from the prestigious Bishop's College, Calcutta laid a strong foundation for his theological studies. His Grace went to England in 1978 and came back with his M.Th. in theology from Leeds University in 1980. His Grace was called into the First Order of Stewardship in 1973 when he was ordained as deacon by His Grace Matthews March Ivanius, Piretto of Kottayam Diocese and Visitor Bishop of Bethany Ashram Perunatu. He was ordained to the holy priesthood on 8 January 1974 by His Grace Matthews March Athanasius, Catholicos designate, as Father Paulose Mar. His Grace was elected as the Superior of Bethany Ashram in 1986, and served until he was elected as Bishop. The Perumal Association held in 1992 elected him as Bishop. Father Paulose was ordained as Paulose Ramban on the 18th of December 1992 by His Grace Thomas March Timotheus Catholicos designate. His Grace was ordained as Bishop on the 16th of August by His Holiness Matthews II. As a Good Shepherd he served in Medical College Chapel Kottayam, St. Thomas Church Changanassery, St. Thomas Church Perunatu, St. Gregorio's Church London and St. Mary's Church Thatasarikar for nearly 2 decades. His Grace has extended his stewardship as Assistant Metropolitan of Angamali and Idukki dioceses. His Grace became the first Bishop of Mabalikara Diocese when it was formed in 2002. His Grace has a vivacious and dynamic personality, and through his leadership the Mabalikara Diocese has grown from strength to strength. Theobawanaraman, the headquarters of Mabalikara Diocese, which was constructed in a very short period, is an excellent example of his excellence as an administrator. Now the diocese has 40 churches and 12 chapels. The services of March Pachomios is not limited to the Diocese of Mabalikara. He always makes the very best use of his talents for the overall development of the church. He was the first Secretary of Religious Committee of Orthodox Churches. He also served as Sunday School Textbook Committee member, Balakamatam School Governing Board member, and later one of the trustees of the same. As a Metropolitan he served as the President of Martha Mariam Samajam. His most notable service is during his tenure as the manager of Catholicate and MD schools. His Grace is serving as the Bishop Vice President of MGOCSM since 1993. He was the President of YMCA Rani Perunatu region and one of its prominent resource persons. Presently His Grace is a member of Perumala Seminary Council and Orthodox Theological Seminary Governing Board. His Grace has represented Orthodox Church in various interchurch councils, especially in Interchurch Council for Education. He was also the representative of Orthodox Church in the Nilakal Ecumenical Trust. March Pachomios is one of the leading retreat fathers of the Church. As the visitor bishop, he shows the path and light to many monastic communities. Kisakamblam Bethlehem St. Mary's Convent, Rani Holy Trinity Ashram are in the pursuit of holiness under the guidance of Mar Pachomios. His services as a humanist and missionary are inestimable. He serves as the president of St. Thomas Bilabhavan Haripad, March Dionysius Old Age Home Chepadu. It is his effort and leadership that made Theonivus Peshamthatam a reality. March Pachomios is a bishop who strongly keeps the Orthodox traditions and values and advocates for a new vigor and splendor for the Church. He is always ready to extend his hands to the poor and browbeaten. He is working tirelessly to make his numerous dreams about the Church into realities.